he already doesn't get any benefit. We should at least like roll the average roll, which is, I would say, it's 10, I believe. So.
What is the thing that adds to your initiative?
Dexterity.
That's your dex modifier. Which is why Havelock has a +4.
Pure force of will.
Moxie and grit. Or a fabulous fashion sense. And by fabulous, I mean fabulous.
Short rests are hit die, right?
Yep, if you want them.
I'm gonna use 3 of them. Hey!
Nice.
Good shit, my guy.
Good ass rolls, man. Damn.
You can also roll them in succession. So you can decide if it's a good enough roll, and then roll another one if it's not.
Yeah. Which
is helpful.
Yeah, when I was rolling Havelock's recovery, I was rolling complete crap.
So wait, can you re-roll hit die? How does that work?
You can roll them like one at a time. So say you got 6 hit, you're 6 hit dice, right?
Yeah.
You can roll up to 6, but you can roll each one individually. So that say you max heal after 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Then you've got 2 left that you can use later on. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that means. I got that right, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty sure.
You're just like taking it slow and steady so you don't accidentally burn a dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you roll 2 8s, you can be like, oh hey, I can stop there.
If I had 8s on all 3 of those, I would still be under max. Yeah.
So where is Rana actually? Is she where the token is standing, or is she back against the wall? Because I had this image of her standing like clear across the room and firing blindly into that smoking
good question.
circle.
Can I stand here, Jacob?
Was like leaning right here.
Can somebody give me the quick and dirty on the past week of roleplay chat?
Well, it looks like it might be difficult terrain, or like there's stuff there, so I don't know if it's actually.
Yeah, it's like a broken down bit. Did you add tonus con to those rolls for your short rest?
It's plus con? Oh.
Yeah.
I did not, so that's another 6.
How that goes again, because I haven't done it either.
I am now 1 off of max.
Rolled what?
Is it +6 to each, or just +6?
No, it's total.
D4 plus him. Con. Okay, sorry, D8 plus con. I will.
Con of 22.
Wrong one.
Still have to update my character sheet to the new.
So the short and skinny on the RP chat is that Johnny came in, saw the demon, was preparing to banish it. Rana said, "Hang on, hold, cool your jets for a minute. Let me go find Althea." Johnny sulkingly said, "Okay, I'll wait," and went and sat down next to Ambrose. They came back. Havelock showed up. Looked at Althea and says, "You're gonna deal with that thing? No, kill it. That's a bad thing." Thinking that jumping to his own conclusions. A lot of argument went on. Havelock realigned his thoughts to, okay, if you don't have a plan, let's interrogate it first. Rana said, nope, stood back, got herself all Johnny Storm flame on and shot it.
To be fair, we had also determined that we had no accurate ways to interrogate it.
Yes, no, yeah. I was given the 50,000 foot version, so thank you very much for yes. That is absolutely correct. We had no way of ensuring that the ways that we were going to interrogate it would actually work because of loopholes and reasons.
Mm-hmm, okay.
And the demon in the summoning circle is now obscured by, was it a greenish black inky smoke that we think may be poisonous?
Inside the circle is a ball of black. It's just a black column from floor to ceiling.
Yep, and Rana shot blindly.
Not yet.
How do how does spell recovery work on a short rest?
It doesn't.
Depends on the class. Some classes
mine back.
get them,
Oh, yeah.
some don't.
Let me check my class then.
Yeah, Warlock does, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I hit spells tier 4 with that level up, so my stuff's gonna
Right.
be hitting pretty hard.
Yeah, I've got one level. I got one tier 4 spell available. And since we're not going to banish this thing, because that's been the determination, I got to pump that level 4 into something else.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, just realized I
save
can
it for the
change my
wizard that's
spell
coming.
my prepared spells on the fly.
On the level up, I
I know
got
that.
an extra like spell slot, but like I could put in another spell, and warlocks, found out through some reading, can swap out one old spell for a newer spell on a level up. So I now have
Mhm.
2 level 4 spells, which I am very
Sick.
pumped. to use.
Sick. Yeah, I just realized that I could actually get a 7d6 guiding bolt.
76.
It's 40. It's a 46 attack, and then second level or higher damage increased by 1d6 for every slot above first level. So I'm using a 4th level, so that's 3 levels, 76. And whoever goes after me would get advantage.
Is everyone where they want to be?
Yeah, because Havoc would most likely be right about there because he just came in. Is this a wall
Well,
behind?
Havelock is here now.
Is this a wall behind Ambrose?
Yeah, he's in a corner.
Okay, so yeah, he would be right there because he actually sees what's going on. He's just at range still.
Yep, only on long rest. Dang.
Yeah.
I did get an additional second level spell slot though, so does that get added to my?
Yeah.
I do have a second level spell slot. Good.
Okay.
Hey, you missed the fun in the chat of me legit arguing with myself because Johnny was on one side of the argument and Havelock was on the other side of the argument.
Who won? No one.
Rana kind of trumped that. Pardon the phrasing. She kind of cut the debate short with an arrow.
All right, everyone has 6 seconds, which is a round after Rana's announcement. So, anyone want to do anything from this point? Preparation in terms of rather not just moving, but
Well, as I had said, Havelock actually drew both his swords, so he's on the balls of his feet, ready to fight.
all right.
And-
Is Ethan doing anything in that one round?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
and
Next?
Johnny already,
Jonas?
I
sorry,
mounted Liger.
Okay. Johnny?
Johnny actually already had his holy symbol out, so he's ready.
Althea?
Cast Shield of Faith.
Oh, I do not recall if I already reloaded a charge in the spear, but I will do so now.
Okay. Ambrose?
I think that's my last one currently.
Yeah. Should be.
So in the roleplay chat, that I just woke up. What did y'all do?
Mm-hmm.
That
We're fighting a
was
demon.
half real life. Actually, this guy right here just waking up and not realizing that was in the roleplay chat.
Mhm.
I'm also gonna say Ambrose just woke up, so he's just gonna spend the turn like taking the book off his face and just standing up and getting his bearings from the commotion.
Good melding, man. I like
Great.
that.
Fair.
Love it.
Hey, everybody, say hello to my pit bull because he's being needy.
Aw, hello. What's his name?
I tried to put my
Okay.
headset on my dog, and he just kind of freaked out. It was awesome.
It's fair.
All right, sorry about that.
Oh yeah. No, it's not there. I believe that's Rana's go.
Oh, okay. So I know it's obscured, but it was a large demon, yeah? Just kind of trapped in the center, so she'll do her best to shoot dead center.
Aim for the middle.
Yeah, and hopefully not hit Gaz on the other side. Oh, that's gonna miss. That did not work.
That's
Let's try that again.
impressively.
Oh my god! All right. Great.
Probably.
I hope this is not indicative of how this day is gonna go.
I'm gonna try something. Give me a second.
You do have inspiration, don't you?
This is super
Oh,
embarrassing.
bigger cloud.
Uh-oh. Bad. I do have
Is that
inspiration,
considered
but
an ability check?
I can never remember when I have to say that I've used it, so I just never get to use it.
Before you roll,
Oh, thank you.
because with these you can see what you would have gotten on advantage. So that's kind of the workaround, because obviously if you roll a 1 and a crit, you're gonna go, "Well, I used my advantage." It's like, well,
so inspiration means you get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I
which
roll again and use my inspiration? Or no, because I already know I failed.
right, you have to do it before you roll.
Okay. I'll try to remember that next time.
As soon as the first
Wait.
arrow passes through the circle, darkness spills out from the circle, encompassing a radius around the creature, and it envelops.
Oh, I see what happened.
Broke the
It's hard to
circle.
see the squares. 1, 2, 3. It envelops Johnny and Althea and Gaz, and simultaneously a cone of acid gets sprayed off in the direction of Johnny, Ambrose, and Havelock, who all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Sick.
This is why we play this game, guys.
Oh, no, that's not the right kind of die. Wait, is it? Yeah. Oh gosh, that is a rough day. So that's
Sure is.
22 points of acid damage to Ambrose, 44 to Havelock and Johnny.
Havelock's dead. And Johnny has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
TPK.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is why you don't fuck with demons.
You have.
Wait a minute.
No.
Perfect.
Yeah, Havelock is. You said 44, right?
Yes, 4,
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, Havelock's at negative 4 right now. No, sorry, negative 8.
It's only if
So
it's a full...
Havelock just like showed up, turned around a corner, caught acid to the face, and is already down for the count.
Yep, pretty much.
Rough day.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
man.
We can rebuild him. I can rebuild him.
No.
That will make it. Did everyone? Oh wow! A lot of you rolled less than 10. That makes it Johnny's go.
Banish.
Hey, me and Johnny are roll buddies.
Hey, that's a good one. That's actually a really good one.
Banishment.
Yeah. Banishment. Yeah. DC 15.
Can't see it.
I know it's there. It doesn't say I have to see it.
You attempt to send one creature you can see.
Fuck. Charge forward with my 1 HP.
Okay.
Because that's what he does. He's going. So basically, let me know if I hit anything. Was it shift? Is it Control Q or Shift Q for path?
Just Q. The spray of acid melted parts of the walls and got real close to Ethan, actually.
But he's good at deck saves.
Johnny's going to end right about here. Does he actually get anything in his way?
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, could you show me the path again? You could do it without moving the token by bringing the ruler up.
Okay. Let's see. He just went straight line through.
Yeah, you would have bumped into him. Oh, that's on the.
So he would have bumped into him?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second because I need to make sure that I'm doing this right.
Send these things to the back so that I can actually touch tokens. Yeah, I mean, you're going to bump into him like right immediately.
Perfect. Like I said, give me 1 minute because I need to check something real quick. All right. As soon as he makes contact, he shouts "Word of Radiance," and that gives him 2d6 radiant damage. Yeah, that's all he can really do.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get back to that. And he takes 12.
He saves.
It's not a save. It's an attack.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Constitution save, isn't it? It's right there.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, well, fuck. Okay. Yeah, Johnny's going down.
Jacob.
Ambrose
He's now hand to hand with a demon with 1 hit point.
That sounds like a choice.
It really is.
Ambrose, I guess he's gonna back up a little bit and
past the melted wall.
Yeah, just like jump over it a little bit.
Yeah. No, that wall's gone.
Oh. I guess try to do like a medicine check to help stabilize Havelock.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, medicine. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of him gone, burning away in the caustic spray.
Oh.
But he'll have advantage on his death saving throw.
Okay.
Thanks.
I guess that's my turn.
Dude, it's more than I had.
Ethan's go.
What does it take to stabilize dying people?
He'll point of hit point.
Okay.
Or spare the dying, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so doing a medicine check like I do, that just like gives them advantage on a death save.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ethan will step over here and give Havelock a point of healing so he stabilizes.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, actually, no. Here. That's it.
Okay.
So what's the mechanic for Havelock on this one?
He's stable at -7.
Okay.
Making it Tonus' turn.
I'm going to. Let's see. What's the thing here? How far are you from me? That's well. You have to be here to touch it, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. I don't want that. I want you. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Well, can I go there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna touch Johnny and give him heroism. I don't know what the second level version of this is. Give me a second.
So you're going.
Uh,
He's in complete darkness, and
Oh, so okay, I wouldn't be aware. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I see what you mean.
and he
I
won't
will
necessarily
give
know that you're touching him, so he might not accept the spell.
Because I don't know that he's there.
Yeah.
You are correct. Althea gets heroism.
Yeah.
She's female. Does that make it heroinism?
Yes.
You're giving her heroin?
Why are you giving her heroin?
Because by God, I'm gonna need it. What does that do?
Mean to being frightened, gain
the
10 hit
level-
points.
The level 2 version is so good, but there's nobody near her. Well, can I use it on myself?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm doing this at level 2.
So it gives me how many temporary hit points? Oh, I see.
5
Thank
per
you. Thank you.
turn, I think, for both of us. It's my spell modifier, which I think is 5.
Ooh. What are your spells run off of? Intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
That would make it 2.
Oh, is it just 2?
Yeah, it's your ability.
I don't know why I thought that.
Modifier.
I don't know why I thought that proficiency was involved in that.
Since 1.95 of my characters are dead, I'm going to be drinking beer right now.
And we are both immune to being frightened, which might be a thing.
I think I may already have that, but thank you. That's I'm good with this.
Double immunity. At the
Double
start of each of its turns, so Althea starts. Were you doing anything else, Tonist?
No, I can't. See anything
Althea
there.
starts and gets to 10 hit points.
Yay. All right. This is gonna suck balls for Johnny, but
We talked about this. Do it.
I am stepping in
Metagaming.
to the darkness,
No, this was a long time ago, so it's not actually metagaming.
No,
and
no,
I
I'm
am
kidding.
and I'm using hi. Where'd it go again?
Hi.
Radiant consumption.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because
You know
my
what?
where the hell okay, there it is in my list.
Can you do that more than once?
Once per
Pardon?
long rest.
Well, didn't she do that against the aberrations in the town square?
Did I? I thought I was using that sword.
Yeah, she was using the sword, the one from the shield.
I don't remember.
I thought I remembered it being used, but maybe I'm thinking of a different session.
A different time where she almost killed herself.
I mean,
Wait, no,
honestly,
because
I don't remember. GM's call.
I do remember actually now you telling everyone to not come too close to you because we'd all take radiant damage.
Okay.
That's when you were
Nathan
surrounded
did
by all the
make it.
demons.
Yeah,
Oh.
that did happen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In that case, then I would not step all the way into this. I would step in to the edge of it and swing blind and hope to God that. Oh, wait a second.
You don't kill Johnny.
Can I cast the light cantrip on my halberd? Will that help anything? In this situation?
I think, yeah, you should be able to put it on your weapon. I don't know if that'll do anything to the
I know
fog,
you
though.
can do it, but will it actually change if you can see? I don't think it would. Because it's like a flashlight in the fog doesn't really. It just makes the fog white instead of really. It doesn't help.
Band name, by the way, Flashlight in the Fog.
Dude.
All right, then I guess I'm swinging blindly, so tell me what I need to do.
what you if you can find it, you can cast light on it.
Johnny.
What,
I'm
you-
talking about
if
Johnny.
it-
I'm talking about the demon.
I can cast light on the demon.
You can try. We can see what happens.
Um. Yeah, I mean,
Otherwise, you'd be attacking at disadvantage.
yeah, I guess I'm just attacking at disadvantage to
Okay.
begin with, because that's not like there's a whole lot we can do. Nope.
11's better than 1.
That misses. And that misses. So, yeah. And I imagine I'm probably within its grappling at this point, so.
But if you can't see it, can it see you?
It's a demon, probably.
Oh no, the flumps are fleeing.
Hell yeah. It just saw a
Candy-
fucking cone of
Candy ass
acid come
flumps.
out.
Liam.
His turn.
Sorry, ignore that. Sorry about that.
Oof, those are rough. Rana's turn.
It just didn't.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, Rana's turn.
I'm assuming I can't see Johnny.
That is correct.
Then I will cast Healing Spirit on Havelock. And by that I mean the panther is going to appear on top of Havelock.
Sick.
Is Havelock getting cat butt in the face? Really?
Yep.
I love it.
You said on Havelock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably shouldn't put it on the wrong person. Okay.
And I guess I'll try to fire into the smoke again.
Okay.
oh no.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Those will
You
miss.
do realize, you do
Yeah.
realize
Well,
every time
okay.
you miss, you stand the chance of hitting me.
Yeah.
My other me. Actually, I've got
There
macro
are like
me.
there are 3 people in yeah.
No, the funny part is I've actually got macro me and mini me in here. That's funny.
Macrame, isn't that a kind of sewing?
That's macrame. You unleathered,
And it's
unlettered
knotting.
barbarian.
It's not work, not sewing.
It's the same thing.
No.
Do not believe it's the same thing at all, actually.
Tara's a
Refusing to
seamstress.
dignify that with an answer.
Tara's an actual seamstress. Don't go there.
Yeah, right?
I love
All
this.
right. Okay, never mind. 25 on Johnny.
25
Is
what?
Johnny dead?
Attack.
Yeah, Johnny's dead. He's at negative 24.
John takes 13 points damage.
Can I roll with it? Probably not.
I don't know what that means. Roll with it. So you're like out of the way.
Yeah, actually, he doesn't have uncanny dodge. It's not one of his things. Never mind.
And of course, crit.
Who took the
Oh.
13?
13 on Johnny.
Oh, okay. So 24 and 13 on Johnny?
No. 13 damage on Johnny.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he's at negative 12 right now. He just kind of crumples in place because Johnny doesn't take crit damage.
And then Althea is clawed for 18 points of damage. And that makes Johnny's turn for the death saving throw.
Oh yay! I get to do something. Let's see.
Okay. And Ambrose's turn.
Is that a yes or a no?
On what?
'Cause I need on the death save.
That is one success.
Thank you, because I need to make sure I put it in the right place for tracking.
Damn it. All of my shit is based on whether I can see the thing.
You can blind fire Eldritch Blast.
Could.
Johnny's already on the ground, but you don't know that.
Sure, Ambrose is gonna step right there and just blind fire Eldritch Blasts, like around the center of the thing, like right here, probably.
Okay. Also be at disadvantage, but go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
That'll make it Ethan's turn.
Thing.
As two blasts fly out to the other side of the darkness, which I guess Rana would probably see go into the forest.
To what?
Two Eldritch blasts fly through the darkness and then reappear on the other side,
Oh.
going into the forest. And Owl's like,
Whoops.
whoo!
Can I use like
Yeah.
trigonometry to calculate the trajectory of this to know how they miss?
I love it. Yes, break out your slide rule, your
Yeah.
abacus, and a piece of paper. Go for it.
Slide rule.
I guess Ethan will step into the darkness.
Johnny's gonna cast bleed for a while, and he's just gonna sit there and bleed.
Cast bleed.
And since the first thing he encounters is Johnny, can he grab him and just drag him out of the darkness?
Yeah.
Okay, he will try to do.
Either way, I'll follow.
Pull him back by a block if he can.
There we go. He's right next to his dying buddy Havelock.
Does that instigate a reaction from the demon?
Shut up. Yeah, fair question.
Yeah, 17. So claws, Ethan. If it, what's the DC on that ability? Never mind.
16. Yeah.
Oh my god, Jacob.
Claws, Ethan for 11.
We're never gonna.
Jacob,
We're never gonna
you-
make. Oh, go ahead.
Jacob, you have a message or telegram. It says, "Stop."
Tonus' turn.
Question: who is this gentleman?
Gaz.
That's Gaius.
Oh, gaze.
That's
I'm
that's an
gonna
NP
take-
that might or might not be on our side.
I get my 2 temp.
Short for Gasworth.
Gas. Wow.
Or Gaz Guzzler.
Ooh, I hate that.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat without actually casting it by going over here. And then
He wanted the attack of opportunity on Ethan, so it wouldn't be on him.
I'll be right back.
well, I wasn't in range, was I? Is the whole black
You don't.
bubble
You don't know where he is. He's on the GM layer. You could have been.
I hate that. We're
Yeah,
we're holding an action to throw that spear if it emerges from the goopy darkness.
Althea's go.
I have a suggestion, but I cannot make it out of character or in character.
She's
Okay.
going to reach out into the darkness and try to touch this thing and light it up.
Make a dexterity check.
Your bad
At
touching. you're doing
disadvantage.
Just flail aimlessly until you
I'm
hit it.
just, yeah. This is going to be pure failure all the way across the board.
Try as you might, you don't find anything to cast it on.
All right, then I'm using my second action to my halberd.
I should have been making you guys do this the whole time. Which square are you attacking?
The one that I just got clawed from.
That's reasonable. That'll hit.
Hooray for realistic DMing. I love it.
Just back.
No, I'm not being sarcastic, actually.
Unfortunately, it's still at disadvantage, so it doesn't get the crit damage.
Yeah, but the point is, with realistic DMing, if you attack the square, you say you attack the square it came from. A lot of DMs are like, "Well, you don't know," but no, that's kind of meta bullshit, in my opinion. Sorry.
Okay. And the rest of your turn, or the rest of your action attacking.
Do I get the butt end swing on my if it's my
Yeah, if you want
second
it,
action?
it's a bonus action. So if you want to use it for that, otherwise it'd be something else.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll miss.
Mhm.
Or is it since I just connected with it, it's no longer at disadvantage?
You can't see it still, so it's still at
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay.
The second
That's
attack
it.
with halberd.
Pardon?
Your second attack with halberd.
My first action was to reach out and try to grab hold of it, so I don't have another action.
No, the action was attacking with the halberd. The reaching out to try to find it, that's just like a freebie.
Oh, okay.
So that you could cast light on it. You chose not to because you couldn't find it, so you just swung.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Althea, don't forget your 2 HP.
2 temp HP.
Thank you. Which I expended the original 2 temp HP on the last round.
Give Havelock the D6 of healing from the healing spirit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Of course.
That's okay. It is what it is. He's no longer he's no longer dying.
The spirit will move over to Johnny.
Well, he wasn't dying before. He got a healing point from Ethan.
Yeah. But he's still at -6, so he's not up and moving yet.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I sort of see Althea?
Yeah.
Can I sort of see
Oh wait,
where
she walked into the darkness, so no, you can't see her anymore.
Okay.
You do hear from at the end of Gaz's turn. You do hear from inside. This thing is strong. Pull out all the stops. Sort of call.
Oh
And
no.
it's your go.
That's not good. But okay. Don't have any more stops.
Oh, forgot to roll that.
And I can't see it.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, yeah, I'll just shoot into the darkness again.
Hey!
That'll hit.
Nice.
shit.
Make sure to roll your Colossus Slayer.
Oh yes. Oops.
Incoming
that-
one.
Incoming one. Thanks. I love the confidence. Where is the Colossus Slayer by itself?
Oh.
There it is.
Oh,
Nice. Not bad. What is the Colossus Slayer? It's a D8.
Yeah, it's a D8.
So that's damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
and-
see the type of die any die result is based off of by hovering over it in the chat.
Yeah, considering you were trending at D1 at a
At
1
once?
damage point. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Um,
pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I can hear that it landed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll try to shoot in the same place. I'll try.
Nice meat thunk.
Die trying.
Flash of Genius. Would a 14 hit?
That will miss.
Will a 14 hit?
Oh. Huh,
Hello?
interesting. No, it's not.
No.
That's a cool ability though.
I can only use it twice per long rest.
Yeah.
First
Does
thing that
Ron
happens
do
when
anything
I level
else?
up is that
Do I do
intelligence
anything
is
else?
going up, up, up.
Yeah, you have your move action left.
I thought the spirit took my move action.
That was a bonus to move it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll move. I think what I'll do is move here.
Clarification on that as well. Is shooting her bow at an enemy considered an ability check, or like is an
Oh,
attack roll?
yeah,
considered
that's a
under that?
good point. No, you wouldn't have been able to do it on that.
Okay, then I will renege on that.
Now you know a 14 doesn't hit though. So no, I'm just kidding.
My- I've been-
That was his plan all along.
my plan
Right?
has been-
Santa Claus came early for you, Jacob, and he gave you a fuck you for Christmas.
The air near Althea stirs, but surprisingly, the claw just glances off of her armor. But then Althea gets wrapped up, and you need to make a acrobatics or athletics check. As it tries
Can
to
I-
grab you and grapple with you.
Can I take a reaction instead and light it up?
To cast the spell light on it?
Mhm.
No.
Unless you're a combat mage, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Ah, sorry. Didn't mean to click it twice.
No worries.
One's a lot better.
Okay, so it has you grappled now.
I used Flash
Wait,
of Genius on the 16.
so
was that?
so the 16 didn't apply?
No, it did. It beat that.
Does an 18
my
get her out of the
God.
grapple?
You can't see her.
I can't see her? Right?
No, she's in the darkness.
I thought that she was on like the edge of it. Dang it, never mind. It's gonna happen sometime.
Alright.
Right? Just keep trying everyone. Give a d6 of health to Johnny for the healing spirit. Perfect.
Nice.
Ambrose's. Oh, and Johnny's death saving throw doesn't need to be made anymore because he just healed.
That was
Ambrose's
like,
turn.
I just healed him.
Yeah, both Johnny and Havelock are unconscious. But
he has
neat-
30 HP, but he's just dead.
Are you adding Are you healing them? Because looks like. Okay, yeah. Johnny should be at negative what 10 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Ambrose is go.
Havelock's at -6.
Ambrose is going to walk up to like just the edge of the darkness so Ethan can still see him.
Smart.
Clarify that right off the bat.
Just from your vantage point, Ethan or Tonus on the other side of the wall, he may or may not be able to see you.
Was that for his flash of genius?
This wall right here.
I cannot see anyone there.
I know you can't. but from his token, he can see you, which I think is hilarious. So we'll just
What?
yeah, you guys can
What?
see each
God.
other.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody hears a click as Ambrose cocks the hammer of the black blunderbuss, and he
Nice.
just fires it into the darkness.
Awesome.
I do not
Does
remember
the
what I need to roll
blunderbuss
for that
use
thing.
does he use like a cone mechanic?
Yeah.
It's
It's a cone
Jacob?
and an intelligence damage. That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
Point of
I would
wisdom.
be better off using that.
Slam
Sorry,
down
wisdom.
to
Sorry.
Oh, okay,
11
okay.
Wisdom.
Time to find that note.
My next level up is an ability score upgrade.
All right. How are you orienting this cone?
I am gonna shoot it. I guess kind of like straight in, similar to the Eldritch Blast, something an angle like this.
Yeah. Okay. Roll 3d10.
3d10. Okay.
Nice.
69.
This might not
Give
be
me a
good.
d100, please.
Do you? Okay.
Oh, so close.
So close.
All right. That Mrs. Althea. So that's nice.
Hey.
You doing anything else?
Nope.
Ethan's turn.
Well, that doesn't seem like something I want to get in the middle of.
Finally, the voice of reason. I love it.
You want, yeah. From the blunderbuss, from his gun, were tendrils of tentacles, which streaked out into the darkness and
Yeah.
pulled back
Yeah.
in.
I imagine it looks something like a Dragonborn's fire breath, but instead of fire, it's just tentacles.
So nothing like
Basically,
fire breath.
It's sushi gone wrong.
I'm not hoping for much here, but Ethan will pull out his bow and shoot along the wall next to him.
So straight down.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. You don't hear it connect with anything. You hear them ricochet off of the wall on the other end. Anything else? Your
No.
bonus and move. Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, nothing.
Tonus' turn.
Another question for clarification. I have no way of knowing Gaz is over here, right?
That is well. You know he was there at the beginning of the fight.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. That exact spot.
You don't know if he's moved.
Okay.
I guess I should just take him off of the layer.
Yeah, if you could add like dynamic lighting to the blob, that'd be great. So that because I thought I could see Althea and I thought I could see Johnny and Gaz.
It's impossible. There's no way. I mean, I could take them off the map, but then they won't.
Actually,
yeah. There's a way I can do it. I think I can try something. And
I mean,
that
at
might
this
help.
point, it doesn't matter. I just for my own sanity. I don't know.
Does that kind of
Yeah,
works?
that's
God.
exactly that's perfect.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. That's terrible.
Oh my god.
I guess I hold my action again.
Okay. Althea's go. Althea.
Can I light
takes-
it up now?
Ooh, only 1 point of acid damage as the secretions from it get on you while it's got you wrapped up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got 2 temp hit points at the beginning of the turn, and I just subtracted 1.
Yep. That is accurate.
Can
You're
I
still-
please light it up now? Since
You
it's
can.
holding on to me.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
can definitely touch it. You know where it is.
Good. I'm going to make it glow bright white.
Despite the completion of the spell, you do not gain any sight on it, and you are still enveloped in darkness.
Freaking tastic. All right, what do I need to do to get away from it?
Acrobatics or athletics check
This is
versus
normal
opposed
darkness.
acrobatics.
This is advanced darkness.
That's a damn good roll.
It is a good roll.
Oh damn!
You are now no longer grappled.
Give it the finger. Give it the finger.
Don't give. No.
I'm now no longer
Give him the stick.
grappled. You know, I should have tried to drag it out of its cloud. Don't know if I can do that.
Not now that you're no longer grappled.
Not that see, I didn't even know. I figured if I was grappled, I couldn't.
Yeah, your
I
speed goes to
couldn't
0. You could have like forced a grapple on it and then done your move, like reversed it.
See, and I didn't know that. Shit. All right, well, never mind. All right, well, having done that, having the spell not do any good, I'm just going to strike where it was.
The action of casting the spell, you can't use another
Okay.
action. You
All
can
right,
move
well,
out
never
if
mind.
you'd like.
If I move out, I provoke, so it makes no sense.
Okay. All right. Havelock is still unconscious.
Johnny's got a healing cat sitting on his face.
Can I hear any of the struggle inside the
Yeah.
cloud?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
It's not your to go. Gaz isn't on
It's
the
not?
thing because I took him off of the
Oh, I'm
board.
sorry. I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
What? Oh, hello.
Oh, okay.
We have a target.
You watch as the darkness starts to shrink and shrink, and eventually you see Gaz there with his left arm extended, the darkness being pulled into his arm. And it is now Rana's turn.
Does that trigger my held action?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't hit, but.
No, that misses. Okay.
All that for a drop of blood.
Now it's Rana's turn.
Wrong button.
One second. Yay! Still probably gonna miss.
That will miss.
I can do this. Oh my god! Okay.
Womp womp.
Womp. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Fine.
Ronald draws back the arrow and then accidentally lets go with the other hand.
It stuffs the bow back into her own face.
That's not a happy thing when that
Is
happens.
this the right
I know.
movement? Which hand do I release?
That's a beautiful visual, actually.
It moves down and put itself on one side of that wall. Drawing
that
a attack of
triggers-
opportunity. Yep.
Oh yes, attack of opportunity and chase me because I've got Relentless Avenger now. So
What?
there's my attack, which doesn't do anything, but I also follow him. Actually, how many? Let's see, from here, right? 5, 10, 15. Without drawing an opportunity attack.
Okay. It doesn't like that you're following him, so he's going to continue moving. How far can you go?
Only 15 feet.
Okay. What's that from?
Relentless
Avenger.
Nice.
It's a oath feature. When I hit a creature with an opportunity attack. Oh shit! I didn't hit him. Never mind. God damn it.
Okay.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can move up to half your speed immediately after the attack, and as part of the same reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay. He takes a deep breath and then sprays acid out again. I need a dexterity saving throw from Ambrose and Althea.
Damn it! Oh,
Guff, you're the best.
Okay, I'm supposed to have a +3 to my saving throws because of where is it? Aura of Protection.
Yep.
Where the hell did that go?
So
There it is. Yeah, and I thought that I had it added into my character sheet, but it's gone. So it's that +3. +3.
to 15.
That's good. Althea, Ambrose both take 22 acid. Oh, I rolled the exact same.
Is that a Jesus? All right.
Roll a d6 of health for Johnny.
Oh yes. Please be better. Yay, better.
And that will bring us to Ambrose.
okay. Ambrose is gonna move up here
Through the cat. Through the cat.
and
Move through the panther.
don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Althea and Gaz both feel hair stand up on end as Ambrose casts a fucking lightning bolt.
Okay.
He just fires it down this line right into him.
All right.
That is 4th level now. So that is
would.
now
God damn it, Jacob.
9d6, I think. Yep.
Lightning bolt. Each thought. Yeah, 96.
Ooh.
Oof. So it does save.
Cool.
So the 17 or is it just none?
No, he took some damage. It crackles across his body, not particularly effective.
Shit, it's a ground type.
Aiden's turn.
Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. All right. Over here.
Okay.
And punch it a couple.
That'll miss. That'll hit. Your fist count as magic, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And he'll actually spend a chi point and hit him a couple, swing a couple.
All right.
Holy shit. There's all our good rolls.
Ooh.
Okay.
They were just
3 of
saving
them in
them for
there.
Ethan.
Some good chi.
Ethan yet again, just Dragon Ball Z. His eyes.
I know.
turn to a blur.
Thomas, go. Oh, unless you wanted anything else you wanted to do. I don't know if you can. The rest of your move, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're going And right here.
Althea might be able to benefit from flanking here.
Then I'm going to attempt to throw said spear again.
Okay.
Oh, believe me, I'm headed for that.
That'll hit.
Yay. Okay, now I don't remember how to do the lightning damage. Oh, what was the roll for this? For a full canister?
3d6. Nope. Yeah, 3d6 plus 7.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
What's the plus 7?
It's part of the damage.
Why are you arguing? Just do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's good stuff. Yeah. Not the greatest damage type, because it is a ground Pokemon, apparently.
It's low. I don't remember. Did we ever agree that Liger could continue moving if I used my bonus action to do so? I don't remember the consensus on that.
Like to dash?
No, just to move in general. Like, it's... Yeah.
What's its total movement? 40?
Liger's is 40, yeah.
Yeah, so, and you've gone 5, so it has 3 more squares on its own?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 8. 8 minus 5. 3.
So I could... Okay, well, that's flanking. Oh, come on.
Tara, your pit bull is really annoyingly needy right now. Why is he bothering me?
Good boy.
Oh, I got 2 more... I forgot about my 2 more temp hit points.
Do you want to roll the rest, the other attack that Tonus gets for his? Doesn't he get 2
I
attacks?
forgot I had another attack. You're right.
That'll hit.
How is it everybody has 3 attacks and I've only got 2?
I only have
I
2.
only have
You
2.
got a bonus attack.
Wait,
Quiet.
he has 2. You have 3 with the butt end.
Yeah, provided I don't use a bonus action for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one
But,
has
and then
three
we've
attacks
got
without
Fists of
bonus
Fury
actions.
over there.
He has to spend
Yeah,
C on
which-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I've
just
got
means
2
the resource
PCs
on
in
that.
this game and they're both dead. What do you want?
And
Yeah, no
Tonus,
excuse my magic.
what's his
bullshit.
guy's? You know, the attack, right? Or with the Liger?
Oh, yeah. We keep going back and forth on how this actually works, but yes, I'll sure, why not? It's flanked, so I get the 25. So we're clear.
Yes, I understand how flanking works.
Just so we're clear.
Wow.
You said it. You can't unsay it.
Althea's turn. It is flanked, so that hits.
Finish
Alright.
it.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Ooh, that is just enough. Wow.
Blah.
You split him down the middle, and it falls to the ground, dead.
Grab that goddamn doorknob.
Is there a magic doorknob? What?
There's a magic doorknob. Somebody please
There-
grab it. I'm gonna go
there-
finish healing everybody.
Ambrose walks up and grabs the doorknob.
There's a doorknob, but whether it's magic remains to be seen.
Okay, you are now holding a brass doorknob. How much? What's it? How much does what is it? 7 rounds left, so 7d6 for whoever wants it. Healing.
I would very much like that healing.
Well then go pet the fucking panther.
I'm
I'm
dropping
thing.
the concentration on heroism, so 10 hit points for both of us. Go bye-bye.
Althea, go pet the panther.
Quick question.
I don't even know where the panther is.
It's on Johnny.
two-
Well, it's over here.
Yeah, the 2 dead guys, do they get me healing out of this?
That's
Johnny does right now. That remains to be seen if anyone wants to. If they're doing a conga line
I'll move
with
Havelock.
Havelock's body,
I'll move Havelock. He's a halfling. I think I can carry Havelock.
they're gonna weekend at Bernie's Havelock through the.
Well, you guys are doing that. Do you want me to ritual identify on the doorknob?
Yes, please.
Takes 11 minutes.
Johnny, can I borrow your pearl?
Johnny's unconscious.
Gosh.
I'm gonna steal Johnny's pearl.
He grips you by the neck and says no.
So
as
which
he
is it? Are you unconscious or are you awake?
both.
He is now. He'll gain the hit points back as you're getting the pearl back. Pearl out.
Stop. What are
Can
you
I
doing?
borrow the pearl? Oh, why else would I be taking your pearl?
I have no idea. Last thing
done
I
this-
knew, I was going up toe to toe with a
Oh.
demon, and it kicked my ass. What?
The demon said we have a magic or non-magical doorknob that we need to figure out if it's magical or non-magical.
Go for it.
Yay! The passage of time.
What?
Okay.
I don't think you've been playing these sessions.
No, you're right. The past month has been the same, like, 6-hour time span.
All right. So, 11 minutes later. Oh,
And-
I guess you should get the health back for John. Like
Yeah, I was gonna
Johnny
say-
needs to roll 76, and Havelock does too. And Ambrose hasn't rolled. It looks like.
Oh, I thought I got the 36 that you rolled. Never mind.
No, Gaz ran through it a bunch.
Ah, okay.
That's good. Okay.
Guess was doing hot laps through the Panther.
76.
I hope you roll 36, so you don't have to worry about adjusting your HP. Ugh.
Oh no!
11 minutes later, Tonus comes to the conclusion that it is a brass door. No, that would be so fucked up. It is a magical doorknob. It has the ability to do one of two things when placed in a door that is in a door frame. You can either align it to that doorway so that when you use it in the future, you will open up a portal to that doorway, or it can align to the doorway that you currently have it set in. I think I said that part twice. I sandwiched it with teleporting to the one you're lining it to.
It's just a regular doorknob.
Is that what he says?
Yes. But it looks like it might have been made. It looks like it might be dwarven, based on the mechanism. So I'm gonna keep it.
Johnny actually perks up and says, Dwarven? Really? Let me see it.
Ambrose said that he was one holding on to it.
I just told you it's just a regular doorknob.
Okay, then Ambrose throws it into the woods.
It's in my hand.
Why? Okay, so yeah, and it has been 11 minutes, so
Sick.
Yeah, Johnny and Ambrose are both alive again. Sorry, Johnny and
The-
Havelock.
the-
Ambrose, you're dead. Sorry, buddy.
the
I knew it.
demon's body is putrefying with a rapidity that you have not seen in normal creatures.
Gross.
Okay. Anything in the remains of interest? Johnny is actually going to go look at these because he's interested in this shit.
Inside the pouch, where the doorknob was,
Mhm.
I guess Ambrose would have seen this when he got it in the first place. A couple small rubies, and that's it. They're worth 50 GP each.
Well, Johnny's actually going to get his pearl back and cast.
Yeah, I was about to
Identify on
return
them.
it.
Yeah, cast Identify on the rubies to see if there are any magical properties to them.
11 minutes later,
Passage of
there's
time.
not.
All right. These are boring as fuck.
Throw them in the woods. No.
Roosevelt Ambrose says, "Here, buy yourself a whore. Have a good time, buddy.
Wow.
Love you." What?
One Very assumptive. 2, I am taking those rubies though.
All right.
Trying to get you a thumbs up.
Well,
Havelock is just really confused right now. Says, "What happened?
we killed it.
What
It
happened?
is dead.
Where's my armor?"
Oh, who stripped him? When did that happen?
No, it probably melted.
Looks at
Oh.
actually looks at looks at Rana because she's the one who lit this candle. Where's my armor?
It looks like it melted.
You're currently sitting in it.
Kind of narrows his
Ew.
eyes at her. Noted.
Where's Althea? Althea. We gotta go.
Tara,
She
I
found
think
me.
I think my wife is locked up.
No, I'm
I
here.
just heard her.
I'm here.
Yeah, I found her. We gotta go.
Okay.
Lead on.
Says, "Hang on." Johnny actually says, "Hang on." What? He actually looks pointedly at Rana. What is the plan?
Get these civilians back to town before the storm gets worse. And it gets harder to get back to town and to shelter.
All right. You heard. He looks at everyone. You heard the leader. Let's go.
Yep. And and Rana will let these folks know as well. Gonna try to get him back to town, keep him safe.
Yep, they are eager to get out of this place.
John,
Did we
was it John?
pick up all of the things in these rooms?
I wrote them in the party treasure. Yes.
You got
Last
the
session.
potions too. On the way out, I'm going to investigate the deer.
Okay. It is colored tile that has been laid into the courtyard floor.
Does it appear to be original to the rest of the tile?
Yes.
And the deer face was it drawn onto the tiles, or was it is it in the tile itself?
It is, yeah. So if you took the tile out, you're taking the coloration out because it's
Okay.
a colored tile that has been put in.
So this has
It's like
been here
mosaicked in.
since this place was built, essentially.
Yeah, presumably.
More or less. More, okay.
Yeah. And they didn't do renovations like the night before.
Okay. I guess Rana will look at John. John, right? Silverwood?
Yep.
And we'll ask him to, I guess, help make sure that these people get back to the village safely. And that if he would like to help us take out the Illithid, he is welcome. Because I remember that happening, some sort of conversation like that happening last session.
Is John this other NPC?
This guy right here.
Gotcha. Thank you.
He's the guy that threw his sword down during the fight.
Okay.
He nods and says, I will help.
Much appreciated. So let's go. I assume. Oh, go ahead.
He puts his helmet on and goes over and picks up his sword. Sheaths it. The former prisoners grumble amongst themselves.
Grumble?
Yeah.
About?
They're letting the guy that put us in here help? That sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but do we have any other options? Do you want to get back to the village safely? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So
if they're
even if
I
you
think
don't
they put 'em back
trust
in the
him,
cage.
trust us. We'll make sure you get back safely.
Oh.
Johnny, do you have any suggestions for like a good escort formation?
Nope, you seem to have this under control.
Fine. So I guess me, Johnny, and Althea in front. Gaz, will you take up the back? Everybody else in the middle somewhere, or if you have better tactical knowledge than I do, feel free to assign yourself to a better place.
Liger in the back, always.
Havelock's
Alright.
out
Cool.
here on the side.
Gaz sort of pushes one of the bodies here with his foot and says, what are we doing with these? Like, that's just that guy.
For
So
now,
that's
just leave
Johnny's
them.
area of expertise.
Okay. And then you head off back to town.
Yup.
All right,
Uh,
the
on
journey.
the way on the way back, Ethan would like to converse with John to see if he can best identify who in town might be thralls.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then,
Since he might know
oh, sorry, go ahead.
names and identities of people in advance, so we know who to go grab when we get to town. Without having to visit each individual person and check them.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I guess
After about
oh, sorry. On the way back, Rana will ask Althea if she knows if there's a good place for all of these people to stay together, or if, I don't know, maybe we can set them up in the tavern.
I don't think the tavern's necessarily the most secure place. I hate to keep reverting to the jail, but that's the most secure building in town.
We're keeping the thralls in the jailhouse, though. We probably shouldn't keep them there as well.
We
There's
don't have to lock them in the same cells.
Well, I just don't know if the building
We
is
don't need
big
to
enough.
lock these people up either.
Is there like any type of clinic in the town or like temple?
Zook was the apothecary slash Jurgen, and the temple is out on the outskirts near the broken down temple.
Okay. It's like there's no like fantasy hospital or anything surrogate. People just got stuff from the apothecary.
Yeah, this size town is a fantasy minute clinic, and it's the apothecary. Yeah.
Also, on the way back to town, Ambrose is gonna slowly make his way backwards until he's sort of walking with Gaz.
Okay.
Then say, hey, Gaz.
He looks at you, sideways.
Good question, my man. The hell was that?
Says, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, it might have just been my fabulous eyeliner covering up my vision, but it looked like you sucked a cloud into your arm.
He nods, very curtly.
Okay. Good talk.
All right. Anyone else? Anything else on the way back?
Havelock is just happy to be alive, and Johnny is just following on.
Same.
Okay.
Just following.
All right. So about an hour later, you return soaking wet to the town. There is no obvious activity anywhere that you can see as you approach. Seems most people have gone indoors with the rain. Coming out of the wood line, the tree line, you can see down to the docks a bit, and you do still see a couple boats out on the water coming in, but for the most part, there aren't any ships left out on the lake.
Johnny will actually look at Gwen and say, if you want me to start augmenting our weaponry for this battle with the Illithid, I need to do this now.
Okay.
He looks around to the group. Whoever wants their weapons augmented, you need to step in now.
You mean taking
Where-
an existing weapon and upgrading it, or creating a weapon from scratch?
Upgrading. Basically, he's going to be lining cutting edges with mithril.
Oh,
Where you're currently out and just out of the tree line in the rain. Where are you going?
I guess we'll go down to the jailhouse, and turn to the, I don't know, refugees, citizens. Tell them they can stay here. There's 2 inns. There's that one. There's that one. Right? There's 2.
To what?
2 inns.
Oh yeah, there.
So she'll point to both of them.
They shrug. They don't have any money.
Right. So I am looking for input. If anybody has any suggestions.
You can send them down to a tavern with like a letter from Althea or something saying like, "Hey, these are refugees" or whatever. Be like, give them shelter and some more milk.
Althea's going to turn to Gwen and say quietly, I asked if they were thralls, if they were servants or victims. And the response was that some of both. Do we trust them on their own recognizance?
Out of character. The people that we just rescued?
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, weren't they all clean?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, but Althea wasn't in the room when that was established.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Oh.
So yes, then Rana will let her know that they're not. They don't have the scars. I can't tell if they're. Oh, we can ask John. John, do you know if any of these guys have like the brain things in them? The
They don't.
intellect devourers. Okay.
They were. Shall we say, they were candidates, but not selected.
Great. You're muted, babe.
Do you know who the other candidates were in town?
He shrugs and says, we just gathered farmhands, peasants, people that worked with their hands and had them fight. Whoever came out on top, that was the next one.
And you were okay with this? All right.
I'm okay with who are you talking to?
John.
Oh, that was a comment directed at John.
Ah, okay.
Althea will look at the refugees and say, "Come with me," and she'll take them over to the humble mug.
Okay.
And get rooms for them. So that they
Inside,
can
all
rest
of the
safely.
windows are shuttered. There's only a couple people inside drinking. But
How many refugees are we talking about?
there's 4 people there. As you enter, the parrot that's there greets you with a squawking hello.
So good.
Althea smiles a little bit, responds to the parrot. "So are you the proprietor?"
Man behind the bar says, "Big group you got? That's me. That's a parrot." Points at it.
Indeed. Your name, sir?
Daniel.
Daniel. I'm Althea, Baroness Schiffnall. How much for rooms for these refugees for the night?
Back.
He says, "Oh, you want private rooms? That costs, but they're welcome to, take their rest here in the main room with the hearth."
Althea will turn to the refugees and say, "Is that sufficient for you?"
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. She'll put a couple of gold pieces on the counter and say, "Feed them, please."
His eyes go wide. And says, "Of course, anything you want."
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I think actually Thaddeus is in he's in the battle wagon. He stayed in the battle wagon because we drove it to the tree line, didn't we? Oh wait, no.
I thought we left him with the sheriff.
You followed the 2 men to the tree line. You didn't have
Right,
the
right.
battle wagon with you.
Oh wait, no.
Thaddeus was in the battle wagon last we
Yeah,
saw him,
wasn't
though.
it?
I think.
Because I just remembered when we gave chase to the 2 guys running into the forest, Ambrose like hugged Thaddeus and then jumped out a window of the thing or something. Whatever happens, Ambrose is gonna go off and find Thaddeus.
Yeah, wherever he last was. Ambrose brought him to the jailhouse, and then you guys went and broke up the fight, and then went back to, and then drove the battle wagon back to the apothecary. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you go and find him. What's everyone else doing?
Does this town have a blacksmith that we've seen?
He's standing right next to you.
A
Johnny,
blacksmith
where do
with
you need
a
to
more
work?
established forge.
Too many voices. What? What about the established forge?
Do you currently have an established forge that you can work out of that? Well, you don't have like weapons made and ready to sell currently.
What do you need?
I would like to procure a warhammer at some point.
Can you give me till tomorrow?
Can I give you to probably?
I got you covered.
So I would like to work with him on this. If we're doing this, like, if I don't know, do we even have time to do this? I don't know. I would like to either reverse engineer or just strip the mechanism from the spear and attach it to the hammer.
Ah, I see.
It's not.
That's
Neil,
a pretty big ask for any blacksmith.
No, no, I'm doing the lightning part. You do the hammer part.
Tonist wants Mjolnir.
It sounds like Mjolnir, but I promise you it's not.
It's Mjolnir, not Mjolnir.
It's Mjol not.
Well,
for naming
he's gonna put his returning feature on it, so it's gonna be Mjolnir.
I'm gonna throw it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. The Warhammer is gonna come back.
It's Mjolnir.
I know it'll be Mjolnir.
It's Mule Boomerang, yes.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. That's what it is. Right. So if we're rounding out this day, Johnny is going to spend the 2 hours that you and I talked about, Jacob, enhancing all of the weapons for anti-Illidan attacks.
Okay,
And-
where are you doing this?
He's going to actually most likely go back to his room. He's going to pick up weapons from everybody, and instead of using his mace, he's going to
His room at the other tavern? The
Sure.
private that wait, Havelock rented that, right? Or did Johnny? I can't remember.
Havelock actually has a private room.
Is there a forge in town where you can work?
He doesn't need one.
I have proficiency with Smith's tools. Can I assist and cut that down to 1 hour?
Not with what Johnny's doing. Johnny's using Channel Divinity. He's using a deity's blessing.
Okay.
What he's about to do.
So you're doing that in the room in the patient Gorgon. What is Ethan doing?
Ethan is sitting back and hanging out with the party. I'm not sure collectively what's going on, so he'll probably just be sitting at a table in the patient Gorgon, reading.
Okay. Okay, so you're leaving the lower quality tavern to go across the street to the other one to read?
Oh, right. I forget we're at the Humble Mug. Yeah, he'll stay at the Humble Mug. That's fine. That's where he
Okay.
was.
What's Althea gonna do?
She's gonna go back to patient Gorgon and go upstairs and pass out.
Okay. And Rana?
We'll probably find a corner in the patient Gorgon.
Okay. And Tonus, you wanted to find a blacksmith because you've seen the shop, a forge, and
First thing I'm gonna do is Did we bring the battle wagon back with us into town, or should I go fetch
Yes.
that?
it never left town.
Oh, we had it at the edge of the trees. I'm gonna check the spend like 5 minutes to check the cartridge that's in the charging thing on the roof.
Okay. It's full.
I will swap it out with one of the ones in my pocket.
Okay.
Is it still raining?
Yes, real hard. It's
Okay,
getting
so
to
it
the
is-
point
okay.
where it's going to start impacting ranged weaponry
Are
and drone
there?
stuff.
Is there a close hill or other raised area nearby town?
Outside of town, let's take a look.
Not distant, like.
Yeah, on the south edge of the lake, there's a hill that I think is what you want.
How far is that from town?
The south edge of the lake isn't too big. It would be from like the main area, maybe a mile.
Sure.
Was the lake still doing like its water spout thing? when you
Yes,
were
there is a
running back?
water spout still in the lake.
I will save that for after this. Then I'll go talk to the blacksmith before I go do anything with the battle wagon.
Okay.
Or the shop or whatever it happens to be. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna ask Johnny what he would be making a hammer out of if and when he gets to it, and if there's any benefit to, I mean, besides craftsmanship, of course, benefit to choosing his over a pre-made one that I could get at the store.
It'll be perfect.
Does it hit harder?
What are you making out of?
That's what I'm
Um,
asking you.
What kind of what do you got?
What do we?
Just a
We
regular
have-
old Warhammer versus what you're doing.
Yeah.
What he's
Sell me on your Warhammer.
actually. Oh, really?
Give him an elevator pitch for your Warhammer.
Do we have like?
Actually, Johnny holds up his smithing hammer. I can give you flame damage. I can give you plus to hit damage. I can give you a combination of both. But
You
with
should
your
give me the
attitude,
plus
don't
to
know if I
hit.
want to. He kind of smiles at you at that point.
You know you want to make it, so
Oh yeah, I do. But with your attitude, I don't know if I want to make it for you.
it's a matter of do we have the time to let you make it or not.
Yeah, give me. I have work to do right now for the Silithid. If you can give me a night's sleep and an hour beyond that, I can make you what you need.
Okay,
And he says,
sold.
he leans in close and goes, and it's gonna be bitchin'.
Persuasion check passed.
Perfect.
If I get the choice, I am going to be providing my own damage type, so you go ahead and do that plus to hit.
No, it's one of those things where you could either have. Let me break it down for you. 20 minutes of plus fire damage, 20 minutes or plus 20 minutes of extra accuracy, or 10 minutes of both.
Hammer accuracy.
Mhm. The game mechanics are it's either plus fire damage, plus AC damage for 20 minutes each, either or 10 minutes of plus fire damage and plus AC damage.
Huh. I'll take the.
No, the thing is, you can choose whatever you want when you activate the
Oh,
abilities once a
okay.
day.
Never mind then. Yeah, just do whatever then.
Yeah. He goes, I thought so.
I misunderstood. Yeah, you do you.
I got you.
Jacob, did you see the whisper?
I saw multiple whispers.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let anybody that I pass or like Johnny and then whoever is in the immediate vicinity know that I'm gonna be borrowing not really borrowing because it's mine, but parking the hoopty on the hill across the way.
Did you happen to make those sending stones during our short rest?
Oh, I will be doing that. I
Slacker.
shortly.
At least Johnny remembers his obligations. He rolls his eyes at you.
Then
Somebody's sassy.
Rana will actually follow
Pants today.
Tonist.
Yeah, you can help me with what I'm doing.
Great.
So I guess Rana and I take the hoopty, park it on the hill, and then from here, yeah, I guess I'll spend however long I need to. I guess I just walk out to the edge of the lake, grab 2 decent-sized rocks, and head back into the battle wagon.
As you get close to the lake, you note that the color of the water the water has become brackish and black. It's a bit oozy as well.
Oh, fuck.
That is not what water's supposed to do.
I turn around and say, Rana, what's in the lake again?
12 aberrations, probably the Illithid's
Oh.
base. That's what we were hoping that doorknob was going to take us to, but you said it's just a regular doorknob.
I tell Turana it's not just a regular doorknob.
It's
that's
not.
fun.
It's what is it?
It's a portal opener that you can link two doors between, or link a door to another door.
Okay, so at least the
Basically,
demon was telling.
it
well,
may
he told
or
the
may
truth about
not
that.
currently be linked to a door somewhere. Maybe.
Right. So we don't know where it goes. If it goes
Support
anywhere.
key.
Why didn't you tell us this back in the manor?
Because I wanted it.
All right.
And
Okay.
it does a cool thing.
It does. But does it only have like one charge or something? Does it not stop working
It is
if
once per day.
Okay, so you can have it, but we might need it. We might need to
That's
find
fine.
out where that goes.
That's fine.
Is it okay if I tell the rest of the party?
We are a mile from them currently, but sure.
Okay, great. I know you were kind of like checked out during that whole argument in the manor, but like that was Anyway, I'm okay. Thank you for telling me. Also, I'm pretty sure this is plague water.
I don't know what that is.
Remember when we fought that? Well, actually, I don't know if it was a druid, but that sorcerer, spellcaster
Oh yeah.
next to a tree after a big giant spider, and he was
Uh-huh.
dumping really gross water on the tree.
I do.
Jacob, does this water look like that water?
I wouldn't call it water.
Great. So
Yes.
this is yes. So the illithid or something has turned the lake into plague,
So
blight. That's bad. That's really bad.
good thing
All
it's
those
raining.
fishes.
Good thing it's raining.
Don't want it to get fire rain.
It won't what?
Can that happen?
Oh yes, we don't want it to catch fire. That is
Oh,
true.
it goes boom. Yeah.
When it gets goopy. Yeah.
But what if the rain? Oh. Well, so is the water spout also black now? Jacob?
It's been black this whole time.
The water that's shooting into the air is black now too?
It's more going down into the water. than shooting
Oh,
into-
okay. I thought it was like sucking it up and then like that was what was actually raining on us right now.
No.
Oh, that would be awful.
Don't take that idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said it goes down.
It is true. This one does.
Oh.
So
I
the water is
When will you all stop giving the game master ideas? Seriously.
Never. That's how this game works.
Fair enough. I'm with you on that.
all right. So yes. So then Tonus and I will continue.
I grab some rocks far away from the edge of the water.
Okay.
And make her some of them good old whatever they were called. What are they called?
Sending stones.
Sanding stones. It's using my what is it called? Replicate magic item, which it doesn't say how long that takes. It just kind of happens.
But you said it took an hour. That's why we talked about it before the short rest.
I think it's something you have to do after a long rest, but I might be wrong.
Let me check. Replicate magic. Using spheres and replicated you've learned this in spheres multiple times. I've learned it twice. Actually 3 times. Each time you do the tables title tells you the level, and tables tells you whether the item requires attunement. See the Dungeon Master's Guide for more information about it, including type of object required for its making. I don't have a DM guide.
Ah.
It's specific. It says in infusing an item, whenever you finish a long rest, you may touch a non-magical object, and blah blah blah.
I think that's to
Infuse an item?
using
It's
spheres-
under the infuse an item text.
This isn't infusing an item. It's a separate infusion called Replicate Magic Item.
And that's not an infusion that you know? Isn't
What?
that part of the infusions?
Oh, using this infusion. So is it?
Yeah, it's one of your
Oh, I
infusions.
see what you mean. I think you might be correct. Artificers have yada yada yada.
Yep, I'm gonna have to finish a long rest.
Lies. I
Using
was
artificer
lied to.
token.
Hopes dashed.
No, you just
Where
start
are
a
you
long
seeing
rest
the
right there.
long rest one?
It's in the artificer's abilities, right under infusing an item.
Oh,
Whenever
I'm
you
looking.
finish
I'm
long
looking
rest.
at
The list
infusion
of
page itself.
infusions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's all right then. Do you still need my help with anything?
Do you want to learn how to use siege weaponry?
Sure, why not?
I was gonna take a couple hours to practice with the catapult on the hoopty.
I probably do not have a couple of hours,
Oh, that's fine.
but I probably have an hour. How far away is that storm? Jacob?
About 2 hours.
Oh, it is 2 hours. I thought it was 1
Yeah,
hour.
just about.
Okay. Then I have 2 hours.
uh, from the first time I fired it, can I remember about how far I was from where the rock actually landed?
About 100 feet.
100
But
feet.
the battle wagon doesn't have any more ammunition.
Oh. What was it using as ammunition before? Was it just large rocks?
Yeah, like a boulder sort of thing.
A ballista is considered siege weaponry too, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna do that instead.
Okay. There is ammo for that inside
Yeah.
the battle wagon, and you don't have to go out in the rain.
Does siege weaponry proficiency, does that count for both ballista and catapult?
Yeah.
Okay, so getting good with one gets good at both. Cool. I guess I'll just pick a target that I can see that's in range or whatever I assume the range to be, and then just start doing practice shots at it.
All right, Rana, go run outside the front of this.
What?
Okay. Rana and Tonus feel some rumblies in the earth.
Oh, no.
Let's check in with everyone else. Ethan's just reading a book. Still?
He says yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I should have joined Team Siege Weapon.
Doing that. Johnny, what's Johnny doing right now? It's still doing the. Are you taking the 2 hours to do the Channel Divinity?
Thought, yeah.
Okay.
Getting everyone's weapons ready.
No, what Althea is doing. Ambrose. Okay. All right. I guess it's Rana and Tonus again.
Don't forget Havelock.
Oh,
He's shadowing these two shady motherfuckers.
So sorry, I
Which
saw
shady
you.
motherfuckers?
I looked. I saw your message in Discord. I thought that was what was happening.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. After the rumbles from the earth, do you do anything different?
Can we tell what it was? Is there anything to discern? What kind of rumbles?
Like the earth is moving underneath you.
Like an earthquake?
Sure. Like an earth rumble.
Does it feel like it's coming from a particular direction? Is it directly beneath us?
It's beneath you, yeah.
Coming from that taco truck over there.
It feels like it's directly beneath us?
It's below you. Not necessarily right below.
Do I need to use my primeval sense, Jacob, to see if there's an aberration digging upward towards us?
You don't need to do anything. This is what you decide to do. That does take 1 minute of uninterrupted concentration, though.
Then give me a minute. Tonus.
There are no aberrations underneath you, nor
Great.
dragons.
Okay. Well then, I don't know. Tonus, do you make anything of the rumbling?
I'm muted. I don't think I clarified this before. At any point, if I feel lightning hit the hoopty or hear it, I want to climb up and switch out the cartridge real quick.
Okay.
The point of it being on the hill is to hopefully increase that
Yeah.
likelihood. You want a minute of uninterrupted concentration?
No, I already did that. I'm asking if
Oh.
you made anything of the if you can make anything out of the rumbling.
Ground go burr.
Great. All right, so we'll continue. And whenever dusk hits, then I'll probably take a step outside.
Oh yeah, after it's dark, I can't keep shooting the siege weaponry anyway.
True.
Even in D&D, Omega trying to get good at siege.
But in
Omega's
actual
already
life, I
good
already
at
am good at
siege.
siege. Yeah.
Okay.
On Battle Pass now, for those of you who don't have it.
Few more minutes go by, and the earth rumbles again. It's closer and a harder rumbling.
Did you make anything out of your minute?
No. I don't know what's going on.
How long have we been on the hill at this point?
Like a half hour.
Should we return to town?
We should probably return closer to town at the very least. But I don't know if we want to return to town just in case something violent is heading towards us. Would prefer not to put more people in danger.
Oh, you think it's heading specifically to us?
I have no idea. Does that could that be?
Is that a possibility?
Is
possibly.
It a possibility?
I mean,
yeah,
we are a large thing that makes a lot of noise.
Right.
I'm gonna collect all of our ammo right quick. Hopefully that doesn't take too long.
Yeah. No. Okay. Takes a couple minutes to do all that. I mean, they've been firing for half hour. So you've had to do this a couple times already.
Yeah. Okay. Any
as you
go ahead.
As you've got a handful of bolts each, a handful of. Okay. Can't hold them in your hand. That's a ridiculous idea. Or armful of ballista bolts each. The rumbling is increasing, and after a few moments of just constant shaking, the earth splits near you, and you can see a large drill spinning.
What?
As it emerges from the earth, followed shortly by an enclosed wagon-like structure.
Are we about to have some twisted metal going on here?
Does it look like our current? Rana looks back at ours, looks at the thing that just came up. How come ours doesn't do that?
Yet is the question you should be asking.
Does it look like ours, but better?
It has a similar aesthetic.
Do I recognize it as Dwarven?
Yes, especially as 5 dwarves come out of it.
I yell to them in Dwarven. I thought the dwarves were extinct. Side. This is out of character. I thought the dwarves were like dead in this world.
There are very few left that are living in the human cities.
Gotcha. Is this gonna be like a situation of Frodo knowing like scholarly Elvish and Legolas knowing like Southern accent Elvish when I talk to them?
I imagine that's from the Hobbit movies.
It's from. There's this side. This is side part of one of the Lord of the Rings books where Frodo talks to Legolas in Elvish, and Frodo knows like Chaucer Old English Elvish, and Legolas knows like actual like
I
don't want to
see.
say hick Elvish, but like real world slang
Vernacular.
Elvish. Vernacular.
Yeah. No, we're not. I'm not going to do that. I do not hate you, and so
Appreciated. Uh,
so
how-
you know maybe in a few campaigns that'll happen. We'll see.
When we've reached the level of Tolkien.
um, I yell out in Dwarvish, "Ahoy there!"
All right, if you're gonna say ahoy, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, they pile out after a section of the, for lack of better words, underground wagon opens up, and they are moving towards your battle wagon on the hill. When you call to them, they look at you, at the pair of you with the armfuls of bolts, and make their way towards you. One of them steps forward. She's got silvery hair and a large axe, and says, "Who owns this one?" And gestures to the battle wagon.
Is this in common or Dwarvish?
Dwarvish.
Great.
I step forward.
You did understand, correct?
Who owns this one? I say me in Dwarvish.
She laughs.
Oh, okay. So we found it in a crumbling Dwarvish fortress that has not been used for probably hundreds of years, and took ownership of it at that point.
She furrows her brow. She doesn't. She's not going along with that. You can tell, and says,
If the question is, did we steal it from living dwarves? No.
"Because you killed them."
No. They were dead when we got there. Very long dead.
Very yeah. We killed them. Came back the next day. Didn't steal from them. And you've been driving it around.
We've been trying to stop some demons, and it's came in pretty handy. As you can, I gesture to the lake.
She looks, doesn't seem to be too concerned, and then turns back and says, "We need this, so we're gonna take it."
No.
The other dwarves grip their weapons.
Tonist?
And an assortment of different things. This doesn't belong to you, so yes.
What gives you ownership of it?
She gestures to herself as if it's evident.
I drive. This is never mind.
Are we about to say some out of
Yeah, I was gonna say I drive a German car, but I've never been to Europe.
Oh my god.
By the looks of it, you already have a Mark. What was ours? A Mark 4?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you already have like a Mark 5 or 6. So why do you need ours?
She chuckles and you don't even know what you're doing with it.
That's what we're just with it. I'm learning. We figured out most of its tricks.
We think. Oh, nope.
We
nope.
hope.
Rana says nothing. She's just like staring back and forth, trying to gauge facial reactions and tone of voice.
Right. So,
It would be in our benefit and the benefit of probably the entire world if it stayed in our possession for at least the time being.
That is a high opinion of yourself. What are you going to do with it?
Like I said, we've been fighting demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do not see the lake.
Well, that I see no demons.
They are under the lake. Which is to why it is currently black and goopy, which lakes typically are not, as you know. To put it another way, yesterday at this time, the lake was not black and goopy.
You can see two figures heading in your direction from the town. The dwarf says, that isn't inaccurate, but they they step away and start conversing amongst themselves in low, hushed voices.
Jonas, what's going on?
They want the hoopty
Okay,
for reasons unknown.
are you gonna ask them?
Maybe.
Did you tell them we're fighting aberrations?
Yeah.
Fair
Is
enough.
the word for demon and aberration the same in Dwarvish? No, that's
Are
fine.
they-
Can
Actually, the word is the word that means the same as non-dwarf.
Oh, everything. It's
No,
not.
no, that's silly.
Okay.
can can
Getting
I?
closer, the two figures are
Yes.
Ambrose and
Is it the Cabal
Thaddeus.
house for victory and
Oh,
0 for surrender.
Great. I mean,
Bonus. What the fuck is going on?
The mostly extinct race of dwarves has decided to resurface, quite literally.
Huh.
You said it was Ambrose and who?
And Thaddeus.
Oh, great.
He's like, which one of the? Oh,
mhm.
It's dark. They were far away.
yeah.
How far are we currently from?
Like a
battle
mile
wagon?
on. Oh, from the battle wagon?
Yeah.
20 feet or so.
Gwen, do you know Breton?
I do. I believe. Hold
The
on, let me
dwarf
double check.
turns back and says, all right, we'll buy it from you. She says it like it's like a dirty thing that she had to say.
Name your price.
No, wait. No, that's the
Negotiating
other
wrong.
way.
No.
She wants to buy it from you, so you name the price.
Oh, no, I was wondering what their offer was. What's your
Okay.
offer?
All right. She says, we will give you
No, we have that one, and I pointed the one with the drill on it.
she laughs. No.
I love
Put your
hearing
hand-
chaos
hand on her-
muted in the background. Of
Right, just laughing. She her hand on her forehead and a couple of rubs, and we'll give you 5,000 gold pieces in gems.
What did they say?
I turn around and say they're offering us 5,000 gold worth of gems for the hoopty.
Why do they want it so badly?
I turn back and say in Dwarvish, why do you want it?
We have demons of our own.
Okay, how about you let us keep it and we help you fight the demons, because we've been doing a pretty good job of it. We just killed one like half an hour ago.
She turns back and they converse a little bit, and before she turns and says, well, okay, so when will you come and help?
We're assuming that the current situation of demons here will probably take at least another day or two. and then travel to wherever your demons are. So however long that is, you can be our next priority after these because we are on the hunt for demons wherever they happen to be.
We'll put you in the queue.
We'll add you to the quest list.
No, they get added to the top of the quest list.
Oh, okay.
Being as the dwarves are my peeps that I thought I would never actually meet any of.
So Tonist is like, he's like freaking out. He's like,
One
meeting his
day.
idols.
Fangirling. super hard.
Fangirling, yeah.
One day travel or what?
One day to before you head out,
What did
because
she
you'll
say?
need to take it to. And she looks at the other three, that are with you. Eyes closed a little, and says, "You'll have to take it into the Underdark."
Oh, there's an entrance to that just north of here, isn't there?
She scowls at you. Yes.
Is that the one you want us to go through?
Yes.
Okay. Second question. If you stay here and help us fight this, it might go considerably faster.
She
And then we all roll into the Underdark together.
she brightens at that and turns, and they speak, and you can hear as they get a little louder at times, and it does seem to be like they are interested in that when she turns back and says, "What kind of demons are you fighting?"
The poison gassy kind? I'm not familiar with the nomenclature of demons. Rana here is. Do you know any languages besides Dwarvish? I say to the dwarves that hopefully know other languages.
That you're asking the dwarves if they know other languages?
I'm asking the main dwarf if she
Yeah.
speaks common, basically.
Yeah, she nods, yeah.
Hey, Rana, can you give her the lowdown on the? I say in common. Can you fill her in on the demon situation?
Aberrations.
Same thing.
No, very different.
Very much not the same thing. Rose too.
Thaddeus says, "Those sound different."
She'll.
There are demons involved, as we have seen.
There was a demon involved, but anyway, she'll bow towards the dwarf. I don't know. Would Rana know how to interact?
We do not do this here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. She'll try to briefly but thoroughly explain the aberration situation. There's an illithid we fought and killed. This one actually killed a mind witness. We're dealing with intellect of ours. I know it sounds like he's been using the word demons.
It's a translation issue.
But if I don't know if aberrations change your disposition at all, but she'll give her the download. The base seems to be in the lake, which if your wagon digs might come in handy actually, to get to whatever base, wherever it is in the lake, because all I can tell is that there's about 12 aberrations in the lake.
Says, trying to dig up into it sounds risky.
We might have a portal that goes there, but we don't know for sure.
We need to test that.
In any case, our party is exhausted from, yes, fighting a literal demon, but also other aberrations, and we won't be able to do anything till tomorrow.
I repeat, translation.
She says that, okay, we will help you, but right afterwards, we have to go and fight also demons.
Like actual demons
Rebuttal.
or aberrations?
Oh.
Yes.
Rebuttal.
Wait, what?
Immediately after we take a nap, after the fight.
What have you committed us to?
Okay, but after that...
Liger can drive the hoopty by himself. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, we'll all just sleep in the hoopty as it drives.
The next plot hook
needs 2 pilots.
Which one needs two
Brozo needs
pilots?
a short rest.
Ours
She
needs
red
two
She
shot.
pilots?
points at you at the battle wagon.
Oh, I've been piloting it by myself pretty much the whole time.
She looks at you incredulously.
I go hop in and do a couple donuts in the mud.
Nice. Okay. So they will help, but they want, they won't. They basically want your promise that immediately afterwards we're heading into the Underdark.
Gwen's our party leader, so she can do the officiating on that, but I'm
Since
down
when?
for it. Sorry, I keep saying Gwen. Rana, I'm gonna continue saying Gwen because it's in my brain.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Tertiary question: do you have a manual for ours?
Says that it's no.
Can we borrow one of your and I almost said pilots, drivers for the time being?
Why?
Because I'm pretty good at it, but I would like to be really good at it.
Oh, so to help you learn?
Yeah.
Yes, we will have someone in that wagon coming when we head back.
Okay, sweet.
Where is Gaz?
Friendship!
He stayed back in the town.
I'm Tonist, by the way. Extends hand to silver-haired dwarf.
Yeah, she shakes.
Yeah.
Her name is Fulmog.
Fulmog.
Beautiful
Yes.
name.
Daddy says it sounds earthy. Okay. Now what?
We I let her know that we have an established settlement. Oh, she can probably see it if it's only a mile
What-
away.
Yeah.
Time is it?
It's like 3:50 in
Is
the
it-
afternoon.
I mean dusk. Like
Oh, I
how
thought it was
close
dark.
is it to dusk?
Like night.
How close to dusk? Like hour and a half.
All right.
It's hard to
the
tell what the
remainder of our party
okay, okay.
is over in town. If you would like to meet them and talk combat or talk strategy, I suppose.
I missed what you
Ah.
said. What did you say?
Oh, I said I was telling the dwarf lady or Fulmog that the remainder of our group is over in town. If we wanted to go meet with them and discuss strategy for what to do from here.
Thaddeus chimes in with, "And get out of the rain."
Point.
Yeah. Sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can go back.
Let's go.
Rana will
in-
let Thulmog know that two of our party members are. Well, one of them is crafting, which she would probably. Well, actually, no, that's an assumption. Never mind. One of them is crafting and one of them is sleeping. So if you don't mind waiting, we've had a long day.
Okay. Yeah, they don't mind. One of them goes back into their engine and it begins to dig back into the ground. The other four pile into the battle wagon.
Ours or theirs?
Yours,
Oh, okay.
including Fulmog.
I guess.
Okay.
Does one of them come up into the?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Then I start flipping the usual switches and pushing the usual pedals to prepare.
Okay. With
our,
Liger attached at the other side.
No, I'll leave him down in the cargo bay because I'm assuming that
Okay.
the seat for the other person was taken up by him.
The couple of dwarves look and what have you done to this?
Made some adjustments so that Liger here could drive in my stead, which he does on occasion.
Show us.
Quite well. Majority of my life, I've studied your technology. So reverse engineering it to work with my own designs wasn't incredibly difficult.
I see. Well, we would love a demonstration.
Liger, take us home.
Okay. They watch in fascination as Liger drives you back in.
I was always curious how you imagine this. Is this like an R2D2 like jacks into it and then it just drives, or does he like mount? the
Kind
steering
of.
wheel?
Not. It's a little of both. Like he doesn't. There's not like a slot for him to like go in and be, but like there are going to be modifications that were needed for him to actually do it properly. For it to actually do it properly. Okay. On returning to town, what would you like to do?
Rana and I return the ballista bolts to the ballista room,
Yeah.
and I guess we go find our peeps.
Okay. You're gonna
wherever they happen to be.
park it back in the main town square and go in.
To the Humble Mug? Yeah.
Okay. Humble Mug has Ethan reading.
Oh, okay. That's Ethan. Where did...
I think everybody else is in the patient Gorgon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we'll
Well,
grab
then, I mean,
Ethan.
they're just run across the street, so just, yeah.
Yeah,
right
we'll
in the
grab
middle.
Ethan, take him to the patient Gorgon. But Rana will did tell them that Althea and Johnny.
Dwarves?
What?
Dwarves?
Dwarves? What did I say?
Ethan hasn't been introduced to any dwarves. What's going on?
Oh,
Oh, we met some dwarves.
I see.
It was a whole
Well,
thing.
that's
I think
fun.
Tanis has a girlfriend now.
basically Rana will offer to get them rooms if they want to hang out in rooms or rest until Althea and Johnny are ready, or buy them drinks or whatever.
How many of my charges have been replenished since we started this, like half an hour ago? Or an hour ago, maybe, at this point?
You had 3 empty, correct?
I
And one full?
had 3, yeah, 3.
And 1, yeah. 2, 3 empty, 1 full. 2 are full now. 2 more. So you should have 3 full.
Oh, sweet, okay.
So, what happened at
Should
the lake?
we all meet in the Humble Mug?
No, patient
Or
Gorgon.
should we all... Oh, okay. Well, it's the Gross Bar.
No, what?
The Humble Mug is the lower quality one.
Oh, never mind. Had it backwards.
Yeah.
Did we meet in the Patient Gorgon?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if Ethan has any questions.
Ethan probably does. He just
Yeah.
asked one.
We met some dwarves out by the lake, as you do.
Like you do.
As you do.
They dug up from the ground in their own little battle wagon thing.
Oh.
The Underminer.
The Underminer.
Diggy diggy hole. Got it.
Their hoopty has a scoopty.
A drill.
Fascinating.
For the second session in a row, I am running on pretty low sleep.
Maybe you should sleep more.
Yeah.
It was out of my hands, but yes.
So yeah, I guess if everybody's cool, we'll wait to discuss with the dwarves further until Johnny and Althea and I guess Havelock.
They're all busy doing things that they said they were doing.
I know. That's why I'm saying
we
we
said
will
wait.
wait.
You guys are off, committing us to other things. So hey, sure, why not?
The next plot hook. Yes.
Okay. So inside the patient Gorgon, there's no one out on the like, what do you call that? The main area of the tavern.
The main room of the tavern.
Yeah.
The
The common room.
Yeah, the common room.
Thank you.
None of your companions are there. There's other patrons, of course.
Okay.
So what now?
I mean, we wait.
All right. So
I mean, like Rana will get them put some gold on the counter and ask Martha to take care of their honored guests. And
Okay.
yep. Around dusk, we'll head outside to do a ritual. Did she see Gaz on the way back in?
No.
Hmm. Okay.
All right. After the first hour of Johnny's divine channeling is completed, do you just go right into the second hour?
He made a commitment. Yeah.
Okay. Does Havelock do anything else now that I've given you? I responded to the most
Yeah,
recent
so
thing.
I'm actually working on it. No, that's mostly what he's going to do. He's going to just do that, and he's going to.
Okay, that'll take an hour.
That's good. Cool.
So you're at the point where the others are in the common room of the patient Gorgon in Havelock's timeline.
Fine for me.
So I imagine Tonus and the dwarves sitting down to a meal and probably hitting it off and nerding out about dwarven things.
Tonus has many questions that I can't think of at the time that he is asking them in character.
I was just suggesting that's probably how the time passes.
Do you guys inform anyone about or I guess just Ethan since no one else is there? Do you inform him about the lake?
They are. Oh, yes. Those that are there are now aware of the goopy blackness that is the lake.
Okay, yeah, that checks because, as I understand it, the Illithid has a vessel that is in the lake of some sort.
The what?
The Illithid has some sort of craft that is in the lake or beneath it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, for those of you that are here, the doorknob had a switch on the side of it that, when flipped, turned it into a magical item that Identify could identify. So when I did identify it the first time, it didn't show me this. We might have a portal to said Illithid's place of dwelling.
Yeah, I'm told it's from out of time, but I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Like a pocket dimension?
No, like it's not from this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very anachronistic, or not anachronistic.
Not for Illithids, but yes.
What word am I thinking of?
Yeah. It's anachronism.
Anachronistic, yeah.
Anachronistic, was that right? All right.
No, you had it right. Anachronistic.
Anachronistic, okay. I show Fulmog the map that I have of other dwarven dwellings, and ask if they're from either of those. I know that's like a map we made probably 3 months ago, but it's sitting around here somewhere, I think.
I know what map you're talking about. In game time, that's like a week.
Yeah, true.
She looks over and tells you that those are the old ruins of the Karage Empire.
History check on Karage, or is
Karage.
that like a known thing?
You know about it. You know about it. That's the empire that was west of the river, of the current day river.
Oh, okay.
Ruins,
Where are
that's where you
they
got the
from?
wagon from.
Oh, yeah.
Their ruins, yeah.
Oh, I'll point out on the map where we got it from. Which that tower's like a day's drive from here.
Yeah, it is. It's been sitting there. They look and say that they're surprised you went into the waste. They've sort of written off the ruins west of the river.
There is some kind of construct down there that's still in pretty good condition that you might be interested in.
Oh. Yes,
It
very much so.
hits real hard, as we found out the hard way. The tower that we found this in, it had been I guess desecrated is the right word, by a former kingdom of man. So we had to tear down some walls they'd put up to find the passages of the previous fortress.
Yes.
Oh, there's also a dragon living in it, so be careful with that if you go back.
Okay. She grits her teeth at the mention of man and says, "Yes, the old. What did they call him? 1 second. The terror of the east. Yes.
It's also haunted. Lots of things happening in this tower.
Apparently, it's haunted. There's a dragon, and there is the old human empire that they built over it.
And in the basement, a still living construct.
Yes. That'll have to go at the top of their queue.
Oh. I asked them if they're aware of the moving maps. There was that, like, the war room map.
Yes, the war room map. That is. They peek up quite a bit at that. That seems like they say that they've lost the techniques to create such a thing.
Oh, well, it worked well for us. All yours, since we've gotten the information out of it that was useful for us at the time.
Yeah, she thanks you for that greatly, because they will be going there probably after they they'll send someone, they say. A group.
Passage of time.
Passage of time.
Those are all that I'm running out of questions. And don't want to take up too much time.
Okay. Yeah, so rest of that hour goes by as you're waiting. Johnny finishes what he was doing in his working with the channel divinity. If you wanted to, what would Johnny be doing after that?
After he's done with his 2 hours of work, he's going to go find the owners of the relevant weapons and say, "Here's your shit."
Okay, they're downstairs in the main room. There's a quartet of dwarves with them.
Is it dusk?
Yes.
Then.
And it sounds like outside the rain is taking on a new meaning of the word torrential.
Is Havelock anywhere around this group of dwarves?
No.
Okay. Because, okay, Johnny comes downstairs and says, "All right, here's your stuff. Gwen, 20 arrows."
Gwen is outside, apparently.
All right. Tunis is actually, because Ethan had a really good suggestion. Instead of pairing up both of Havelock's swords, get one of get Ethan's sword and get Tunia's spear, and for that Johnny will sacrifice the augmentation of his mace. So same number of weapons. So
Yeah.
I'm not trying to jade that. It's just a mix of who gets what.
Okay.
So is Tunius in the room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Johnny hands you back your spear. It now has a nice mithril sheen to the cutting blade of the spear itself.
Ooh.
Says this should work against the Illithid if we find out where the hell the thing is.
This is basically just magical for the sake of magical weapons.
No, it's just for Illithid. It has vulnerability to mithril. So
Gotcha.
So the working theory is that it will do extra damage. That's the working theory.
It's like a silver werewolf type deal. Gotcha.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, of course, you could always just feed werewolves chocolate and see what happens there, but that's a different thing. Hands Ethan back his sword.
Or grapes.
Yeah. Hands Ethan back his sword and says, "Here you go."
As that's
Chocolate-covered
happening,
raisins are the
from outside, everyone can hear. Well, from the one that's in the common room. I don't know if that actually played for everyone.
Yep,
I heard the
it.
doorbell.
The bell? Yeah, I heard the bell.
Like
Did
Gwen's bell,
Rana get to
but
finish?
further away.
That is Rana heard it from herself.
Did Did Rana get to finish the ritual?
Yes,
Okay.
that was the end of it.
Oh, the bell was the end of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Great. Does she see anyone?
No, no one is outside. It is raining so hard that you can only see like 20 feet.
Okay. Then she'll just sit down and wait.
Okay. What's everyone else doing inside?
After Havelock's done with his gig, he's going to come downstairs.
Okay.
He sees a bunch of dwarves.
Yeah, there's 4 dwarves sitting around with
Oh,
Tonus.
ignore that.
And, Tonus has speared one of them in the head. No. Sitting around with Tonus, Ambrose, Thaddeus, Ethan, and John.
Yeah, while that like dwarf stuff has been happening, Ambrose and Thaddeus have just like got themselves a little separate table, ordered like a nice little appetizer or breadsticks, and have just been like chatting this entire time. Hopefully
Mhm.
counting it a short rest.
Oh, at some point we would have gotten Althea from her room. Assuredly.
I mean, yeah, you could go and wake her up.
If we're doing planning of things,
The only one missing is her, and Rana's out on the porch.
Who wants to go get Althea?
Havelock just cocks his head and says, "Dragon Totener?"
Pardon?
And looks to see if any of the dwarves react accordingly.
They react poorly.
He narrows his eyes at them and says, "Okay."
And why do you bring them up?
I have my reasons.
Would you
From
care
what
to
we've
share?
heard- Oh,
No, I wouldn't. He holds up a sapphire for a moment. He says, "No, I really wouldn't," and he puts it away.
The sapphire piece?
Yep. Looks just like a normal sapphire, but it's big.
So Havelock holds up a chunk of sapphire that's roughly, I don't know, about 12 inches long.
About the size of a fist, would you say?
No, I mean, there's long.
Oh, it's a shard?
Yeah.
12
There's-
inches long is a foot. That's not
Yeah.
a small piece of.
Yeah, it's not a
sapphire.
hand. That's a foot.
Yeah, it's
Big
it's
fist.
he holds up a big piece of sapphire.
and maybe like 3 inches thick.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like the shape of like a orange wedge,
I was thinking rupee.
more like an orange wedge.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a piece of a
Okay.
bigger piece.
Are we
He's kinda
starting
s-
fights with our new friends
No,
already?
he just kind of smiles at the dwarves and says, "No, it's all good, man. Nice to meet you. I'm Havelock. How are you?"
Okay, while Havelock is being cryptic and
Sus.
potentially incredibly offensive to the dwarves, Ambrose is going to head upstairs to get Althea.
So sus. That's funny.
Thaddeus stands up and starts to follow. The dwarves are also standing after Havelock showed them the sapphire shard, and they say, "Where did you get that?"
He looks at them all and says, "From a friend."
Ambrose grabs Thaddeus's hand and ushers him upstairs like, let's not be here right now.
All right.
No, and Havelock is completely sincere. He says, "From a friend."
And where did your friend get it? They seem annoyed.
Tar, you muted. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay. How is Ambrose going to wake Althea? Like, is he not just going to knock on her door, or just?
I just start out with like a little like back of the knuckle kind of knock on the door and just say like, Althea, all awake?
And Havelock's response is, "I honestly have no idea how my friend came about this sapphire."
Hmm.
"I can tell you." No, never mind. He just smiles at them again. Big, open, friendly smile.
The lead dwarf turns to Tonus and suppose that you got that at the ruins as well. She
I
doesn't
don't
sound happy.
believe he was with us at that point.
Are you asking me that?
I don't think Havelock was with us when we were at the tower.
He
I
wasn't.
don't remember. He was not.
He wasn't.
No. We did not. At least not when we got the what was it called?
The Doom engine.
Battle Wagon. Doom engine, that's it. I was thinking Death Machine. It's like, no, that's the minigun from Black Ops.
Havelock will walk forward while they're having this conversation. He puts his hand on the agitated dwarf's shoulder, leans in close, and says, "No, I found this in the waste all on my own."
From a friend.
From a friend. He just smiles, and just this beatific, calm smile of his.
Hmm.
"I give you my word, it was given freely." He looks at the dwarf and he says, "Time was not on my side." And that's all he'll say.
She sits and says, "I think it's time we find out more about your adventures in the wastes."
Is he referring to Havelock?
Just everyone in general.
Okay.
Sure.
How far did you go?
Less
Who's
than
your-
a day,
who's-
if I remember right. Wait.
Havelock has 3 weeks.
Yeah, he went. He's been doing his own thing. He comes and goes as he pleases.
Looks over to Tinish and goes, "Thanks, buddy."
So you didn't go together,
This is like the second time I've ever met Havelock.
right?
No. No, I have very little connection with most of these good folk.
So then I ask you again where you got it.
And I tell you again, in all honesty, from a good friend.
A friend in the waste.
Yes.
None of these people.
No.
Oh, whoops.
Are you gonna do a whisper?
No, I just ignore that.
Okay, I will.
If it makes you feel better, I can absent myself. He looks. Is Althea in the room?
No, she's not.
Okay. He says, I do have another promise to keep. So if it makes you feel more comfortable, I can absent myself.
Where did you like
I'm
the
not.
the location you received it?
I'm not going to tell you because I made a promise to a friend. Just know this. He looks directly into hard into the eyes of the dwarf who's questioning him. My friend is awake, and he just
Mhm.
he just sits back and drinks his beer.
Is Althea responding to a whisper out of not whispered?
It's unclear. Um,
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Just do your thing.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is just us upstairs.
um,
Actually, he cocks his head at the dwarf again and says, "Do you know the story of Izzy of Cuisine?"
she looks at you like you have now become a crazy person. And says, "I don't know what that has to do with anything."
But do you know the story?
Shrugs. No.
Okay, cool. No worries. Let me buy you a beer because I've apparently befuddled you, and I apologize for that.
You said buy them a beer.
Yeah, buy them a beer.
That they're happy with that.
Yeah.
Still don't like Havelock, it seems, but
No,
they
it's fine.
begrudgingly agree.
Yeah, it says, look, we all have the opportunity to be friends here. We all have our own secrets. This is just the way of things. Let us not allow our individual peculiarities to get in the way of commonality. He just smiles at them all.
Mm. And you go. Is Havelock going to the counter then to get tankards?
Sure is.
When Havelock steps away, Tholmog will turn to Tonist and tell him that Halfling is a liar.
This is only the second time I've ever met him, and so far you've I don't know. I don't have much allegiance either side at this point. So we'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Havelock returns with 5. I don't know how many tankards you were buying. There's 4 dwarves.
Did she say that to me in Dwarvish or in Common?
In dwarves.
Okay.
Yeah, Havelock returns with four a tankard for each of the dwarves and one for each of the other team members who hasn't had something in his or her hand. So, are we all good?
No, but we will drink your ale.
So you will accept my hospitality, but not my word. Okay. At least you're upfront about it. I appreciate that. What would you know that doesn't involve the location of the source of this sapphire? Let's cut to the chase.
we don't know the source, you won't tell us.
I know. What would you know other than that?
What would you like to know?
Looks like the three that were upstairs come down.
Yeah,
And
is
Althea,
Havelock murdered
Althea
yet?
looks like she's ready to do battle. She's got a really grim expression, and she has her halberd in both hands.
Havelock's just sitting down having a beer. Looks really relaxed. Surrounded by dwarves.
I mean, they're not surrounding him; they're at the table with him.
Yeah, but he's outnumbered.
She stops
Well,
up
that seems
short
to have worked
and
itself out.
stares.
Okay.
Havelock looks over his shoulder, sees Althea. Hello, young lady. Come have a beer.
She just gives him a long, slow look.
Huh?
Switches her halberd into one hand. Think I need something to eat before I drink.
That's fine. I'm buying. Looks back to the dwarf. So, where were we? I really want to get this resolved.
Do the dwarves have any reaction to how she looks?
They aren't really paying much attention to Althea.
Okay.
Or the others.
Ambrose leads Thaddeus over to like a table away, and they order more breadsticks and just kind of watch.
Gotta get the crab cake sometimes.
Ooh, crab cakes. Those sound good. He'll order a round.
There's some lake crabs.
Ooh, do they have any of those like Red Lobster cheesy biscuits here?
It's
Those
got
things
some
are bomb.
cheddar biscuits and yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is actually a Red Lobster tavern.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, they've got a big clam bake in there. No,
Hell yeah.
Who all from the party? Who all's in this room? Watching Havelock really,
I think
really
everybody at this
pissed off.
point.
Oh,
everybody
cool.
except
Except for Rana.
Rana
Everybody
is
except
on
for
the
Rana.
I think and then just Rana's
Rana
outside.
is still outside.
Somebody go get Rana. We need everybody in here for this. This is fun. Johnny's just kind of sitting over in the corner, looking kind of quizzical. He's a little worn out from his smithing, but he's just sitting there going, "Little dude, what are you doing? Whatever." And Havelock's just at his ease, smiling, looking for all intents and purposes, looking to make friends. Says, "What was your name again?" To the dwarf who was speaking to him before.
She looks you over, says, "I'm called Thalmog."
Thalmog, it is a genuine pleasure to meet you. My name is Havelock. Please consider me someone who has interest in your happiness. And he just smiles and says, I truly do wish to answer your questions. However, as I'm sure you must be aware, I gave my word, and he looks at him, of honor, that I would keep certain things to myself. I hope you can respect that.
They don't say anything to that.
Okay.
After a few quiet moments pass, she'll turn to Tonus and say, "We need to decide how we're going to approach these aberrations."
Agreed. Is Rana here now?
Did
Yeah.
anybody go get her?
Did she not just come back of her own accord after finishing her ritual?
Correct.
She didn't.
Ah.
Can Ambrose see Rana outside, like through a window?
No, everything's been shuttered.
Oh,
It's raining real bad.
Guess I'll go grab her then. Yeah, just a second. We got one more. I need
Okay.
to join this.
As you open the door, you struggle with the wind, trying to basically slam the door open. But yeah, she's there.
Hey, you should not be outside.
She's.
Wait, what were you?
No, I'm not saying nothing.
I don't know how to respond to this. She's meditating?
Oh, then I kick her gently in the.
In the rump. Kick her in the rump.
I was gonna kick her in like the side gently.
Okay.
She'll probably like jerk at that and look up at you like she woke up too fast or something.
We got stuff to do. Come on.
Okay. She'll
Also,
like-
don't want you blown away.
Sure. Okay. She'll tuck the bell back into her pouch and just like walk back in, follow him in, blinking, looking like she just woke up. And probably very wet.
Yes. She's been soaked through. Everyone has, though.
While they're doing that, Havelock will inform us, what do you know about the Silver Hall?
Have so.
What was that from Tonus?
I was just telling Havelock to stop, even though I'm not there.
Oh, I mean, the common room is gigantic. I mean, if he says something, you can hear him, even if you're at the door walking back. Or was this while he was gone?
This is while I was getting Rana, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot to do this before. Can I do a history check on the Izzy of cuisine or whatever he said?
Yeah.
Nice.
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 damn! You wrote the book on Izzy of Cuisinart or whatever.
Apparently.
Hold on. Making me look up notes.
Sorry I dragged you into that.
Yeah, right. There was a really famous chef named Isabel.
Oh, it was cuisine. I thought I heard it wrong.
No,
Yeah.
It was cuisine.
Some 30, 40 years ago. It was a strange instance. She was at the top of her game and disappeared one night.
She's
Never
the avatar
found.
of cooking.
What?
The avatar of cooking.
It basically that's how it sounds. She's like the Gordon Ramsay of Gresha, only not as angry. She's like the Emerald of Gresha.
Nice.
No spice weasels.
Emerald Lagasse.
Bam.
And then she just vanished.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't have been high on Tony's list of things to
What
learn
does that have
about.
to do with the sapphire?
That is a good question.
Yeah, they're completely player to player. They're completely unrelated.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just player to player. Yeah.
And history check to player. They're completely unrelated, as far as you know from your history checks.
Yeah. Izzy has nothing to do with 12-inch long, 3-inch wide sapphires.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is where we'll pick it up next week.
Cool.
We have friends.
Well, some of you have friends.
Happy birthday, Preston.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Oh,
Hey,
it's not
happy
that.
birthday, my
thanks.
dude.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Don't
Sounds
speak
so
Italian.
enthused.
That's Spanish, dude.
That's the
Well,
joke.
He also
That's
doesn't
good.
speak that, apparently. I mean,
Well, we're there.
he wasn't saying things he didn't know. Anyways.
No, it's okay. Welcome to your early 20s
We're all alive.
ish.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Did you welcome me to my early 20s?
That's what I said. Yes.
Yeah, I'm 32. So early 30s, off by a decade.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
You're 32.
I just hit 50. What do you want?
My 25th was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, she's so cute. It's your boo boo.
Guff says nothing.
If you would have asked me, I would have
It's not gonna speak.
Ambrose
ventured
is
up
younger.
lower age than that.
Yeah. Ambrose is younger than me by what, like 4 years, 5 years?
I was like 12.
Yeah.
What?
Just turned 20.
12.
Yeah.
12, 20. Start with a T, whatever.
2,500.
32 also starts with a T.
It does. 50, however, does not.
70 does if you have a lisp.
In alphabetical order, F is lower than T.
Love it.
So
Alphabetical order.
in alphabetical order, F is lower than T. So therefore, he is older than you.
What?
Can't argue with that logic. Mostly
I can't even
because
follow
if
that logic.
someone ventured that, I would not argue with it for fear of my own sanity. I'm like, sure.
All right. So next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
No,
No,
we
we're
were
not
starting
saying
an
that.
hour
Well,
later.
Oh
as
yeah,
per
yeah,
the
normal
norm.
time, not the early
next week
time.
is daylight savings time. It's the same time next week.
No. I
Thank
live in
you
a good
so much.
state.
Thank you so much for that. I love it.
Ugh.
Okay,
folks,
I have to figure out when I actually have to start then because I do not observe daylight saving.
Arizona.
Yes.
Oh no.
Then for you, it's an hour later. For the rest
do
of
you
us,
call-
it's
Is it Arizona Standard Time, or what do you call it when you're in the 6 months off of the
Mountain
time?
Standard Time.
Standard,
calls it
yeah.
normal.
Just not daylight time.
There's
What's
Mountain
the oth-
Daylight and there's Mountain Standard.
Oh,
And they
okay.
just don't
Yeah, we
switch to
don't-
daylight.
Yeah, we don't call it a different time zone. It's not. Some people, well, I should say, most people go, "Oh, we're Pacific time now," and I go, "No,
There's
not
Pacific
really."
Standard and Pacific Daylight. Yeah.
Don't observe Pacific time in the Mojave.
The Mojave.
Oh gosh, friends,
Yeah.
dwarf people, they're gonna all die. It's gonna be awesome. No, that's not true.
No.
There
Oh,
goes
that's
our plot. Look, our
plot
plot
hook.
just died.
And our
I
second
mean,
hoopty.
we could.
Right.
Yeah, we have a second hoopty. Plus, we could just go help their friends. In the
Anyways,
dark
yeah,
without them. Yeah.
whether they die or not, I know. I just thought it would be funny.
Here's a
what-
fun plot hook. Havelock takes everyone to where the source of the sapphires come from. Yeah, that'll never happen.
Yeah, if he's not gonna
It's
tell
the
us.
friend yourself.
Right.
I mean,
I got him from a friend. My left hand.
My left-hand friend, yes.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Excited for some Underdark stuff. I've never seen it.
Mhm.
all right.
It's
have a
the
good
same,
week,
Ambrose
except
has.
you would really like the Underdark. It's just a big
Have a
cave.
good week, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Later on.
You would feel right at home in the Underdark.